Well, welcome to this video, everybody, where we are going to be looking at words of affirmation and how they can help you to set the tone for your day, the focus for your day, and to help you to stay positive. I am Ryan Latham, and I share tips, tools, and conversations to help you grow your ministry. And I hope that this video adds value for you today. So we're going to look at some tips, some words of affirmation to help you really to stay positive, because in this time, it can be tough to stay positive. And so we want to really look in and check to make sure that we are waking up, setting the tone for our day, and making sure that we are focused. Now, words of affirmation can get a lot of critique, pushback, that kind of thing from a lot of people, because they kind of think, well, you're kind of like, I don't know, speaking things into exist, whatever, I don't know, kind of some pushback there. And I want to say this, look, I think that we all say things to ourselves over and over and repeatedly. A lot of people look in the mirror and we unintentionally begin to speak things to ourselves, either negative or positively. And all I'm saying is that I think that a lot of us do that unintentionally, but I want to encourage us to write down and to think about those things that we're going to say to ourselves to get the day going, set the tone for the day. These I use these as like prayer reminders, prayer focuses for me. And so I want to encourage you to think about these 14 words of affirmation that you can speak over yourself, modify them, change them to fit your context. But I want to encourage you to think about them. So the first one is this, is my life is a beautiful, enriching experience, and I am filled with wonder at life's magnificence. Thank you, God. Like I love being out in nature. I love being able to look out at God's creation, and I want to continually be amazed at God's wonder, God's goodness, and the things that He's done. I want to focus in on God's creation and what He's doing. And so thank you, God, that we get to live a life that we get to be filled with wonder and awe, that childlikeness. The next one is everything I need and desire for a pleasant life comes easily and naturally to me. Thank you, God. This is that, for me as an Enneagram 3, I like to work hard. I like to strive, I like to make it happen, right? And so this is kind of just a focus of saying, I can rely on God. I can trust God. I can focus in on Him. I can release that burden of me having to make it happen, to force it to happen. But I got to work hard, right? I got to do my natural side. But this helps me to really focus in on God and just say, it's you that's provider. You're my provider. You're going to bring those things into my life that I need to have a great life. The next one is life's riches come to me as I require or desire them, and my life is wonderfully abundant. Thank you, God. Right? My life is abundant. It's wonderful. God has brought so many great things into my life already. The things I require, the things I desire, God is going to bring those into my life according to His will and His plan. And so thank you, God, that you provide. You are the provider of those things, not me. You're the provider of those things that I require, those things I desire, and it helps me to put my focus on God's abundance, God's provision, God's supply, and again, not my own. The next one is I welcome the opportunity to serve others, enabling my life to be secure and satisfying. I look for opportunities to serve people. I thank you, God, for the opportunity to serve other people. You have brought these people into my life. And so thank you, God, for bringing them into my life. And I want to serve them. And thank you for enabling me to do that. And so, God, thank you for that. The next one is my mind and body are healthy. Well-being is my natural state. Thank you, God. Again, if you're not in perfect health right now, man, just speak this in. God, thank you, God, for health. It's coming. I believe I receive your health, God, as on earth as it is in heaven. God, I just pray for your health. And if you're like me right now, you're in good health. Continue to pray for that and thank God for your health. Thank God for the well-being, the natural state of being healthy and in being well-minded. So thank you, God, for that. It's through your strength, it's through your blessing in my life that I will get healthy or that I continue to stay healthy. So again, thank you, God, for that. This one's really important for me. My perfect mate is with me, and I will spend the rest of my life with her. Again, contextualize this for your situation. But again, I want to wake up and say, God, thank you for my wife. Thank you for her. She's such a blessing in my life. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her. I want to continually put that in my mind. That there's only thoughts of staying with her. There's only thoughts of being positive about her, praying for her, believing for great things in our marriage, for her, for me, for our marriage together. Thank you, God, for her. Again, contextualize this for you and your situation. Obviously, if you have a husband, pray for your husband, that kind of thing. So contextualize it for yourself. Next one is this: I am surrounded by people who love and care for me. I love them unconditionally. Unconditional love is so important and so big. And again, thank you for the friends. Thank you for the family members. Thank you for the people that you brought into my life, the coworkers. Thank you for them. And I often just spend some time praying for them in this moment. Thank you, God, for them. And again, maybe you don't have such great people in your life. We'll just begin to pray that God will bring you the right people into your life in this moment this prophetically speaking this out. God, thank you for the people that you are going to bring in. Thank you for the coworkers that you are going to bring in. Thank you for them ahead of time. You're prophetically speaking that into your life. The next one is I choose to feel good at every moment of my life. Even in difficult times, I remain positive. Thank you, God. Right? The Bible talks about that we will go through hard times, that trials and tests are coming, but they're producing perseverance. They're gonna work. God's gonna work out all things for good. And so again, I'm gonna focus in on God. Thank you for every moment of my life, even the difficult times, I remain positive. Right now, a lot of us are going through some hard times, hard seasons. Remain positive. Again, don't just allow your mind to wander and go. You're going to set the intention right now saying, I am going to stay positive even in the tough times. I'm choosing to do this. All right. The difficult times in my life are brief, quickly replaced by happy moments. Thank you, God. Again, if you're going through a hard time right now, begin to just prophetically speak, man, this is going to end. This season is going to end, right? The Bible talks about seasons, that every season comes and goes. There's summer, there's winter, there's fall, there's spring, right? That every moment, there's seasons in our life. And so we're going to pray for a quick winter. We're going to pray for, right? Like, thank you, God, for this. And even in those moments, we're going to stay positive. We're going to stay encouraged because, again, we know that all of these things are going to be worked out for our good. We're going to stay encouraged. We're going to stay focused. Today, I will honor my clients, students, and partners to provide outstanding service to them. Again, contextualize this for you. If you're, a senior pastor, thank you for people in my church, whatever it might be. If you're a business owner, thank you for my employees. Whatever it is, you're a school teacher, thank you for the students, thank you for my faculty, right? I'm going to serve them. I'm going to provide outstanding service to them. I'm going to go above and beyond. Again, this is every day I'm setting that intention of saying today, I'm going to go above and beyond to provide outstanding service. I want the people that I serve, the people that God has brought into my life to be able to serve. I'm going to provide outstanding service. I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm going to believe that I'm going to be able to do above and beyond what is expected. Thank you, God, for helping me do that. I will live to see my children grow to be wonderful adults and to meet my grandchildren. I've got all four of my kids still at home, and I'm believing, I'm praying for them that they're going to be outstanding adults. They're going to be amazing. They're going to find the spouses that God has for them. They're going to serve the Lord. They're going to be great citizens. They're going to be great church people, just all of these things. And I'm going to see my grandchildren. I'm going to live to be healthy, to see my grandchildren. Thank you, God, for that. Again, this is kind of, speaking that prophetic word in, saying that my kids are going to be great adults. They're going to serve the Lord. They're going to be great people. They're going to be great fathers, great husbands, spouse, moms, all those things, right? They're going to be great people. Thank you, God, in advance. Next one is, I will be a source of positive energy and inspiration to my family, friends, and others. I really want people, when they spend time with me, to feel like they are a better person than when they before the conversation, right? And so I want to be a person that's positive, energetic. I want to be somebody that when somebody is around me, they just feel good about themselves, feel better. And so honestly, for me, this is one that I often have to come back to and say, okay, God, that's what I want. That's what I desire. God, I don't have the strength to do that. I need your strength to help me to be this positive energy, this positive inspiration to my family, my friends, and all those around me. This is one that I often have to come back to throughout the day, even, and just say, God, okay, I remember that I want to be a positive source of energy. And again, that's not, don't get hung up on the energy source there. What I'm saying is, it's just this, man, I want to share God with people. I want them to feel the presence of God around me, and just that encouragement, that love, the edification around me when they experience time with me. Next one is this: I will create content that helps people to live fulfilling, abundant lives. I want to thank God for the opportunity to provide videos and content and resources and workshops for churches and people just like you. And so I want to continue to provide ways to help people, provide content that is going to help people to live their full lives, to live their abundant lives, to live your full life, your abundant life, to grow you, to grow your ministry. Thank you, God, for the opportunity to do this. The last one here is, I will conduct my life today in a way that will please my parents and my God, right? Like, I want to live my life every day behind closed doors, in public, in small groups, in a way that is positive, that is pleasing to my parents, to my God. I don't want to live a life that in private, in public, wherever, that would not be pleasing to God or to my parents, right? And so I want every moment for God to look down and say, man, I am pleased with him, his thoughts, his talk, his walk, everything he's doing. I am pleased with him. And that just means that it sets my attention to say, I'm going to do things that aren't, shady or cutting corners. I'm going to live this life in a way that is pleasing to God. And so those are some words of affirmation, 14 words of affirmation that I want to encourage you to consider, rewrite. I put these in my journal, and so that I can have them available with me. I use these in my prayer times every morning. I look through them. I speak them out. I just sets my attention on where I want to go in terms of my prayer, my focus. And so I want to encourage you to rewrite these, take them, and make them your own, and have a great time growing in the Lord. So thank you guys so much for the opportunity to share this video with you. I hope it's been a blessing and a help to you.